What's good, YouTube? It's Philosopher. Today I'm going to be showing you guys all the new cars and the new clothes that we got with the import-export DLC. So I don't want to sit here and bore you and talk to you guys with some super long intro, so we're going to get right to it. I'm going to show you guys the cars first. I want to go ahead and say that I haven't bought anything new. I just want to make sure everything was like new for whenever I was showcasing it in this video. But yeah, with that being said, as you guys can see in the right hand corner, I got plenty of money to spend on this stuff. I just didn't want to like spoil any of it and have something preemptively, but let's get right to this. For the Legendary Motorsport stuff, we only got two new cars, the Pegasi Tempesta and the Ocelot Penetrator. I'll just go ahead and say that, I mean, if you own one supercar on GTA Online, this isn't really going to be that big of a deal to you, because I mean, I personally feel that, you know, one supercar, they're all the same. I mean, there's not really much difference, like if you're driving one supercar over the other. So this we're gonna skip right over this. But yeah, these guys have a pretty modest price tag for supercars, to be honest. Looks like it's about 1.3 million and then 880,000. So yeah, those are the ones we got for the supercars. For the more interesting stuff, this is the stuff that I absolutely would spend money on. They did a really good job with this stuff. You have, which everybody probably saw this car in the pictures on the newswire or on Facebook. It's the ramp buggy. It's $2.4 million to $3.19 million. So it's a pretty hefty price tag, but I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this thing looks like it's a blast to drive. I mean, a ramp on the front of a car, I mean, let's be realistic. That sounds like it's gonna be a load of fun. I can't imagine the kind of missions that we're gonna be able to do with this car. I'm potentially gonna be able to do a live stream later, and we'll probably get to showcase some of this stuff in the missions. If you guys are interested in a live stream, obviously, you know, comment down below, let me know that you want to see something like that. Otherwise, I might not do it. But then we also have this, I'm about to click on this just so I can get the name right. It's a Phantom Wedge. It's a transfer trailer with, or transfer truck rather, with a ramp on the front of it. It looks like of some sort, or I'm not actually sure. It looks like something maybe you could like burrow in between something and kind of like, you know, pry it apart. I guess maybe that's why the thing is called a wedge. But personally, this reminds me of I can't remember the name of the mod, but I remember seeing a video with the mod a while back where somebody was driving a big truck like this that had a ramp like modded on the front of it, and it was just barreling cars down the highway and stuff. It was pretty fun looking, but I mean, it is $1.9 million and $2.5 million. That's a little bit pricey. I don't know, I just realized there's two different prices, so I guess that's something new. You have a SecuroServe trade price. We're going to see what that is. In order to purchase a vehicle, you must fulfill the following criteria: own an executive office, own a vehicle warehouse. Okay, interestingly enough, that's something I guess you guys probably need to know if you want to be able to buy this truck or whatever. I actually haven't bothered with the executive office thing. I don't have a vehicle warehouse, but you know, if that's something you're interested in, obviously you probably want to do that. But we're gonna get right to the other vehicles, that way we don't spend too much time on that. This is one of the other vehicles, the technical Aqua, that was I think had been leaked prior to the DLC. It's a, you know, a truck that goes from being a land vehicle to being like a truck that you can drive in the water. Obviously you can tell by the little, I don't even know what those are on the back of it. I don't know how a hybrid car slash boat functions, but yeah. This, I mean, this seems like it's pretty cool. If you're trying to, like, you know, play free mode and like you get tired of dealing with the cops, it could be one incredibly easy way to just kind of go into the water and not have to deal with the cops. You know, hop right out of the truck and swim under and like hide from the cops and get right back in the truck when you need to. Or you could even like tag team it with a friend. You know, have them man this little minigun on the back of the truck, and they could just completely go ham on the cops that are like, you know, using helicopters and boats. Or hell, you could even just do it in free mode against other people. Who knows? But yeah, it looks like it's a pretty cool truck. A little bit pricey again. You know, 1.4 million's quite a bit for a truck, especially when I think the Karen Tactical is not anywhere close to that. And then we got this, the Blazer Aqua. I'm guessing based on, well, okay, yeah, this completely confirms what I was about to say, but it's a hybrid like four-wheeler type vehicle that can turn into like a jet ski, which is pretty cool. I actually didn't see anything about this in like the leaks, but to be fair, I didn't really look too much into the leaks, so you know, this may have been something that was already put out in the leaks, but I didn't see it. So, and then we have this. It's the Rocket Voltic. It's the It's the car that has the rocket on the back of it. I think everybody knew about this car. It was hyped quite a bit. Everybody's kind of interested to see how it's going to play out. It's really, really expensive. I think it's the most expensive one I've seen so far. Let me double check just to make sure. Yeah, it is really, really expensive. I also just realized I skipped over a couple of these cars, so we'll have to go back and look at those. But yeah, $3.8 million is not something to scoff at. I actually don't even have 3.8 million on in game. Looks like I only have about 3.2 million, 3.3 million, something like that. I got plenty of cars I could sell to get it, but I might actually watch a video to see how this thing plays out, like before I had to consider buying something like this, especially at a tag of 3.8. That's quite a bit. But yeah, for the vehicles I accidentally skipped over, let's look at these right quick. This is the the armored Boxville. This thing looks like something straight out of the zombie apocalypse. Like this is something that like you would use to like barrel over a bunch of zombies. I'm not actually sure what it's used for. Oh, and it even says right here in the description, post-apocalyptic. That's pretty cool. But I don't know. This one's $2.9 million. I'm not sure I would buy that. I'm not gonna spend too much time talking about this. I don't really know anything about it. From what I can see though, it's kind of got like a gun mounted like the Insurgents. That's pretty cool. That's a nice little addition to it. And then we have the Ruiner, which I'll be honest with you guys, no fucking idea what this is. Wow, holy crap, this thing is $5.7 million. That completely crushes the other, the Rocket Voltic car or whatever. That thing was like, or Voltic Rocket, however you say it. That's insane. We'll have to figure out why this thing's $5.7 million. That's absolutely insane. Oh my gosh, holy shit, I just realized that. You can fire machine guns and rocket launchers with this car. That's absolutely ridiculous. That's almost like something out of I don't know if this is too old for you guys to remember. There was a game that used to be really popular. It was called Spy Hunter, and you had like a car that could launch like rockets and leave like oil trails and all kinds of different things. But that reminds me of that. I think that's probably taken straight from that. And then we have the Wastelander, which looks to be the cheapest of the new Warstock cache and carry vehicles. This looks like it's just one big old monster truck type thing. Looks like you could maybe fit some stuff in the back right there. I'm not sure what that might be for, but yeah, we'll go ahead and skip right over that stuff. And then I believe that's all for the Warstock cache and carry. I looked on here and I didn't see anything for the import and export DLC, and there wasn't anything for boats. So yeah, that's gonna be it for all the cars. Then we're gonna get right over here into the clothes. There's not too many clothing items that got added, so this probably won't take too much longer. If you guys are sticking around, hopefully this hasn't been too boring for you, but let's get right into this. We're gonna go to the outfits first. And I normally don't have my dude dressed up like this. I just want to make sure he had like something kind of vanilla on, that way at least when I was showcasing this that you guys could, see what all's added to it. Oh wow, whoa. They added like joggers. Holy shit. Like legit joggers, not the glitch joggers. Um that's a pretty cool hoodie. Weird looking like weird like skinny jeans. I don't know. So far these clothing items are pretty cool. I think this is going to be something that, oh, a sleeveless hoodie. That's pretty legit. I think this is going to be something that kind of like appeals to the player base, because these are some pretty interesting things they've added. So yeah, those are all the outfits. We're gonna get over here and look at the shorts, or not the shorts, the shirts real quick. For the sports jackets, we got some more like the puffy stuff. I like the camo. I think that looks pretty cool. And then you got like the black and white camo, pink camo, more camo. Oh, some leopard print stuff. That's pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that actually goes pretty well with the little pink jogger outfit I have on right now. And then you got that. Oh, that actually matches up pretty well with the pink joggers too. It's pretty cool. Definitely did a good job adding some more like puffer jackets or whatever. Those things are pretty cool. So what else do we have? We got some new overcoats as well. Oh, this is fancy. I know if you guys watched my channel a while back, I really enjoyed using the overcoats whenever I was dressing my dude up like a cowboy. So I think that'd be a pretty cool outfit, little outfit piece for like my cowboy outfits. Oh wow, that's kind of cool. See, it looks like they added like a ton of overcoats to the game. A lot more like neon colors and stuff. I have a feeling these will probably be very, very popular in the when I got down to, whoops, didn't mean to get out of that. Very, very popular amongst the GTA community. I think people like those a lot. And then we got some new sweaters and hoodies as well. We got some new shirts and stuff too. I'm not gonna showcase those because I mean, the shirts aren't really that important. I don't think too many people care about the regular shirts. But yeah, so we got some new hoodies as well. As you guys can see when I was doing the outfits, we have a lot of like sleeveless hoodies and stuff. I think that's pretty cool. I wonder if you can combine these with like the armor pieces. I think that'd be pretty sick. And then just kind of I guess like I think that one's pretty cool. It's very very cool actually. Yeah, a lot more like just basic designs and stuff. I'm digging the camo hoodie. I actually am about to buy a camo hoodie in real life. I don't know why. I just think they look really cool. And then we got some longer looking hoodies and stuff. It's pretty legit, pretty good additions to the stuff. And then we got some of the most basic stuff. But yeah, and sports t-shirts. I'll show you guys those just in case. It doesn't really look like there's anything. Yeah, these are. I don't. Nothing really that I care about. And then same thing for t-shirts. And let's see what the special tops were. I don't see anything about special tops that has a new star. That's weird. But anyways, yeah. And then we're gonna get right over to the LGT fucking calling me. Does anybody else have that problem where LJT constantly fucking calls them? Like that dude will call me like once and I'll ignore the call and then he'll call me like right after. And like it's so annoying sometimes if I'm in like free mode or something like that and I'm like if I'm like 1v1ing with somebody and then LGT fucking calls me and like I'm trying to like shoot the guy and then I have to answer the phone so I can't do anything. Oh my god, Rockstar, you need to fix that shit. Anyways, excuse the rant. Let's get right into these. These are like the new skinny jeans, it looks like. I don't really. I think these look kind of stupid, to be honest. Yeah. So they have a bunch of pretty basic colors. Nothing, like just variations of the skinny jeans, it looks like. And then this, I think, is what's going to be like more important. These are like actual legitimate like joggers, it looks like. They're not the glitched ones that like a lot of people are wearing right now, including myself. But yeah, this is pretty cool. And then we got, just the regular stuff. So yeah, not really much variation with the joggers, but still pretty kind of cool that they added it to it. And then we got looks like capris or something. I don't really. These look kind of stupid. But yeah, okay, nice. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for the video today, guys. I think that's everything that we got that was new. I know we got a couple other like. Oh, sorry. Actually, no. I have two more things I'll just show you guys. We have some new hats, some new like front-facing hats. That's pretty cool. These are like, I don't know, really weird-looking hats, I think. But and then we have some new shoes. Not that I don't really think that matters. We have so many like shoes as it is. That's pretty cool. We have pink high tops. I could go with like the pink joggers and stuff. Same thing with the green high tops. You could wear those with the green joggers. You got some purple ones. I don't know. I feel like those might be somewhat popular amongst the community. But yeah, that's going to be it for the video today, guys. I think they did a pretty good job adding a lot of stuff to the game to kind of shake things up a little bit. I think they definitely got a lot of their ideas from the modding community. I can see that definitely being the case with like the ramp buggy and like the little truck that has like the wedge in it and stuff. I don't know. It's pretty cool that they decided to like actually take some ideas from the community and the modding community and implement it in the game. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe. If you aren't new to the channel and you're just watching this because you're a regular subscriber, thank you so much for watching. Thank everybody for watching. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. You guys are awesome. Thanks again.